just make sure that on pull you do still what's it called? Verifier on Cortez.
Just on him.
Yeah, I mean Cortez is the main important one here. Sure, you can do the Mogain as well if you can, but Cortez is the most important one. And as Greeny said, use your consumables here. Let's see how far we can go.
Do we buff Shadow Protection?
Oh, it's not you can't resist this.
Okay.
Fire pot is only useful for
DPS and tanks.
Yeah, no, like it shouldn't be useful that much on the DPS series here. It should only really be useful for the tanks. I mean, sure, if you get one back, sure, fine, but should save it really. You got time next time, yeah, do it. Otherwise, no, don't do it now. You want to go pretty soon. Yeah, and everyone is going to go from the left side.
Can we just maybe quickly repeat the tanking assignments?
Yeah. So Bolt starts on left, Easel starts on right, Snowboost starts on top left, and who did we say? I guess we can say Squire can go top right. Bonka Baver will go after 20 seconds up to top left. Who was Pinky? You can go top right then after 20 seconds.
Okay.
Make sure you have your trinket on for taunts.
And top left was the lady?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I forgot my trinket.
Yeah, okay.
Let me double check. I know it's my bank.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes. Balls to the walls.
Okay. If there are no other things, let's start moving to the left side. It's important here that you all run in a straight line. You don't stray away. If you do, then you might end up pulling them. So let's wait for everyone to come here, and we're gonna go.
Say again, what tank is top right start?
Squire.
The square, okay, good.
Alright, you can drop your totems down in here in this corner.
Hang on.
What do you need? Alfonso?
Tactics, healing tactics.
Alright.
Okay. Do you use the weak aura or?
How's it looking?
Yeah, it should be good now.
Alright. So, drop the totems as soon as 36 is done. Everybody run in a straight line. Aim for the skull.
Aim for the skull and only press W. Only press forward.
I guess you can have the cast DPS camp. You can waste like basically over there. Just
Yeah.
left
Stick to
the
the
left.
door. Okay.
Left of
Need to be in the front.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep moving, guys. Even if you get aggro.
You come.
Yes.
You could.
Kill before the next mark.
Take shed the pot or else we die.
Run.
Run to Mograine.
Where's the room? 60 star.
Yeah, 5 stacks. I died when running out.
I have 4 stacks now.
Nick died. I'm also 4-6.
It's dynasty position, so die inside counts.
Shouldn't we rotate faster? I mean, 5 stacks. That's what I'm getting supposed to.
Yeah, ideally you will get relieved before you get 5 stacks by Phonic, I think this, yeah. No, not Sonic.
Well, I get. Isn't it phonic and then it's.
Yeah, sure it is, so yeah, that's great.
Release, I guess.
I have an ank.
Well, let's make the call now so people know what to do. Do we ank?
Yeah, you can rank.
Some tank mode, some though. Don't run in then. Don't run in.
There's
And
still
how are you supposed to rest us in there?
Yeah, if you're far in, then you'll need to
Die at the door, then you don't release, otherwise you run.
yeah, if you're far in, then you need to run. Might get someone if we have charge for it.
I'm not sure. I think the add-on mess. I don't know what's happening with the add-on.
Okay.
Okay, I get explanation now in Halo Channel. I was like, what the fuck? I get these beeps all the time.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
Was it really 2 marks that it kept beeping all the time?
Yeah, it told me to move all the time. Move. I was like,
So here's the thing. This is just an open question to all the healers. If you have the Thames Naxxramas pack, that also has an extension for the marks rotation. And if you also have the standalone weak aura, then they overlap. So they can be on 2 different settings, which then give you conflicting information because one of the weak auras can tell you to move, but the other one doesn't. So then you get like 2 rotations.
I think it was fine with the first, but then everything got. Everyone was weird when boss went down. I think that was the problem.
I deleted the marks from the Four Horsemen thing in the Naxxramas pack now.
Yeah, so you have to decide on which of the tools you want
So
to
which-
do
Deadly
weak aura.
boss
Which
mode
one
or-
should I?
It's not
Remove.
weak aura.
I have the weak aura one.
So
So
one is
which one
called,
should we remove?
well, it depends on
If
which
you
one
have
you
the
want to use.
Naxxramas pack, go into that weak aura and remove the 4 horsemen mark rotation things. Just delete them. You can keep the shield wall and other boss ability things.
So just delete 4 horsemen marks, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
the 4 mark rotation thing.
could you repeat that, please?
I think it's smarter if someone removes them and shares them with the healer. So someone who knows weak aura well, remove the 4 horsemen, then share the weak aura again.
Risk as posted in healers.
Or you're using the standalone weak aura for the rotation. And not the one in the Thames pack.
Yes, we are using the standalone.
Okay, I can remove it from my Thames pack and then link that.
I've already done it and I've linked it in the healer channel.
Okay.
Can we try not to over aggro bolt on the pool so we have more time to actually kill the boss? This causes we can't really start until the boss is stationary and bolt actually building up threat instead of the boss hitting a rope.
Yeah, heal him a little bit.
We going full conscience or not?
We have to, since it's we're doing a Zerg strat, we need all the DPS we can get. Should motivate everyone to stay on top of their game. Like if the first 2 bosses are dead, that's most of the damage, so it gets really easy after that. So if we get the first part down, we can kill it even tonight.
So take your shadow pushing potions. Preferably you have 2 ready for this fight, so we pre-pot one now, so you don't take damage until the marks that really hurt a lot. And so you have your shadow pushing potion ready for that mark in the end, so you survive it. Because it's only really on core stats where we need all consumables.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, DPS warriors in the start here, you need to help out with some armors. Like if you have what's it called, holy water or something like here, it helps out. Everything helps out here.
Can you please call out who goes on the beam boss again?
Range DPS?
Yeah, but we said also a few specific ones. And you're
Yeah.
still supposed to, first you go on Korthas, then you go on Mograine. It's after Mograine, you have your 3 marks on Mograine, you start going on Celiac.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go with one of the groups going to be Nogbad, Krixur, Duplo, Alden, and Barry. The rest of you go on the left side, and you go on Lady Limo instead. I made some sketches on where you're supposed to go. Never stand within 11 yards of each other, so use range 11 or something. And if you are that many up there, then please stand on top of each other, like 2 and 2 instead. Okay. Ishkwaya, are you here? Yeah, you are over there. Okay. Ready, chick. Go to the left side. Okay. Okay, so you're all good. Atmosphere, are you ready?
Wait,
Yes.
Yeah, hang on.
how do I delete? I think I have 7 weak auras.
Hey, someone bought.
Hold.
Okay.
Oh, oi.
What's up?
Well, Niagara tried to get away from kill spot.
Lady Bloom is red.
I believe we have no one.
Just run to the door, it's a
Yeah,
white.
it's fucked. It's fucked.
Run to the door, run to the door, run to the door.
How can this happen? What happened?
Really a mistake, guys. Please don't do that. It's just 50 gold out of everybody's pocket now.
At least.
Whoa, nice chain.
Alright, so everyone stays further back next time. So we don't have those accidental pulls.
Oh, we got the Holy Wrath.
Yep.
Yeah, the Holy Wrath capped out. There you see the maximum number of copper you can have. I think the WoW client runs on a 32-bit
not-
system or something.
Fuck the copper. I'm just annoyed with its pull.
Okay.
I mean, come on. We already
Yeah,
don't have as much time as we don't have a lot of time. Coming weeks and today, so these pools other than 50 gold for everyone's pocket just fucking hurt.
Yeah. So are the healers now gonna be ready, or do you need more further assistance in removing that last weak ore? Yep. So the rotation now is ready. We only need to res up and buff up and go again, and you pot everything you got because we're gonna need it. Can't do this without going all in. So as soon as you are rest, you start popping your shadow healing potion, so you have it ready. Tech Master, are you ready soon?
You popped the repair bot.
No, I haven't.
think someone said 5%.
I can't find the weak aura thing.
Which week are you looking for?
Probably the Four Horsemen marks. Click the plus on the Four Horsemen.
If you want to, Snuffling, you can look at me. I'm streaming on Discord.
Okay, Greenie, you ready?
Yeah, I remained all my buffs. I'm just waiting for you guys.
Alright.
No, I can't right now. This is too much.
Take your time.
You can, if you want to, Snuffling, you can look at me.
Don't move forward too much. Just wait here in the corner.
Ska jag move in the corner? Fuck's sake.
Come on. Don't risk it.
Let's see, Flingan is looking at me. So this is what the pack looks like, what it's called. And then you have the, to bring the menu down. Maybe you don't have 2 screens.
No. No, I can't get this.
Well, I mean, the Thames pack, I think that you can pretty much delete the whole thing because it's a lot of information and all of it is not necessary for a healer in this fight.
Okay, I deleted it.
And then you have the other weak aura. And then with the settings you have there, it's enough for the healer rotation here.
Okay.
The healers throw as many heals as they need to. They move when they get the set marker. Yeah.
First time was pretty good, guys. Keep it up if we just don't want silly deaths like that.
Okay. Take it that we are ready.
Everyone's ready, so yes. Let's give it a
Full
go.
timer incoming now.
5, 4, 3.
Tanks in front and healers.
Faster stay on the star. Careful on aggro.
Why are we having void songs in play?
Probably didn't move fast enough. Let's continue for now.
The wall is up, so
Okay.
ending now.
Got your shadow pot.
Yeah, Too late.
Alright, we need to reset again. Okay, Panic, you need to go faster. Even though if the boss is still up, you need to go faster. On the 4th mark, you need to be on Mogwai. Otherwise, we're gonna need more healing though on Easel. If else, if anything else.
Just a quick question: is Isel tanking Mogwai from start?
Yes.
And who is taking after him?
Phonic. So but Phonic is still helping out in the beginning because we need DPS. This time he's gonna preferably run a little bit faster out to the middle, or just go on. Let's say on the 3rd mark, you run away, Phonic.
Don't release, yanked.
Yeah.
If you're at the door, wait, otherwise release.
And you need to pick up Lady Plamu and pull her faster up to the corner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Engine is resetable, right?
Where are you? Sure, if someone goes to basically the pool side. And yeah, I'll put up a repair bot when everyone is up in here. Anyway, it's good to see that we at least have the DPS to pull them down before we all die.
The first time was better, I think.
I mean, sure, we lost one person here. Dakin died from something in the start.
Yeah, I mean the Void Zone, they start spawning them like 10-12 seconds into the fight. And I think the Void Zone is like 30 yards, so if he's not in position, then you can get the Void Zone on the Cortez. On the Cortez range or healers.
I've some Ember Jujus also. I'll put it on Easel for the Firebus if he doesn't.
I have Ember Jujus as well.
Yeah, just keep your targets in the corners. We need them in the corners because otherwise we don't have a safe spot for anyone to stand in and wait, having no marks. They have a huge radius, so keep them as far away as possible. Okay, so let's try to summon a few people who need it so we can go again.
Do the repair.
Oh yeah, I will. When I see that everyone is here.
Pop it over here, Bolt, so everybody can see it.
Yeah, everybody's here. So Snöflinge and Utskoja still needs to summon.
Ask you to get myself. I'm here.
You are?
Just.
Okay.
Ask you to get my summon? Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So repair. What is up? Skull marks. If you have repaired, please go and hug the left wall so we can see who still haven't reacted. Okay, Jesse, up monster, Matu, Pintu. Repair. Okay. Right. As soon as mana looks fine, we're gonna go.
Remember to use consumes for DPS. We need it.
Okay. Final ready check, then we go. Looks great. Yeah, let's kill these suckers.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils. 3, 2, 1.
Still have people not moving in a straight line. Can be way closer before they get there. For aggro. Yes, looking very solid. Yep. Careful with the ignite. Shield wall's
Burn
gone.
Thane.
Go, go, go.
Stack it.
Okay, can we get... Oh. Over aggro. Fine, looks good. Can we get the phonic up? Giselle, how many sacks you have? Time on your sacks?
Yeah, I got 4 still.
Fine.
7 seconds left.
It's fine. Whenever it's all, you're going.
Watching your stacks don't go for free.
Okay, you on Celiac, you need you can't have that many people down there. Honka, you have aggro. You need to spread out. You can't be that many people down there. You need a new tank on the bottom. Bonka, come down here. You're gonna take over from Easel whenever he has marks.
Okay.
And if you're on celiac, please 11 yards
Fuck,
range.
Pinch died. Somebody needs to come
Lost
swap
him.
Ziliak. Need a warrior on Ziliak.
Right, I'll go.
Oh,
It's
this is that.
How many marks?
To keep them in the corner, guys, or the safe zone gets fucked.
I'm gonna taunt from Isel.
Do it. Going from celiac.
If you don't no longer have his mark. As soon as you lost your Mograine marks, move back to Mograine.
Mograine gets shield wall now, so don't come here.
We're boosting at 4 marks.
I'm out. Blue is loose.
Someone need to go take over on Mograine.
25 seconds before go lady. Miraclex.
You can take this bolt if you want to do that.
No, I'm fine here. Oh, okay, sure. Take him.
Mograine is loose.
I'm tanking Lady Bluma or whatever. Okay, everyone's set.
It's wipe.
Yeah, okay, so I want to see a few changes here. On celiac, hunters, you are not allowed on celiac as well, because like it's really important here, guys, that you are at least 11 yards away from each other. You're only allowed to be on 2 on each other. I did some writings in the taxi channel. I want to see you keep it like that. If you are more than that, then just go back and wait. If you're 2 minutes there, then you're all just gonna die instead, and we lose an entire group of people. So keep it clear there. At max 10 people, you all spread out a lot to stack 2 on 2. Tanks, if you have marks and you need to relieve on something and we start losing tanks, you need to speak up, use Discord. You can't just stay silent, say how many marks you are. Just run, everyone, just run, everybody.
We still got a little bit too much movement with the bosses, because I got an overlapping stacked while I was waiting on the safe spot.
Yep. I think we lost a tank or two, or that someone... There's one big thing here that everybody I hope knows about, but I'm gonna say it anyways, that when a mark drops, everybody's threat is reduced by 50% of those who take the mark. So that's one of the things where threat can be a bit scuffed.
Yeah, so I mean, Thane is the boss where people can almost sugsug. On the other bosses, people have to think about their actions, because everything matters. You have to look at the threat, you have to look at the ability cooldowns and the marks. So if you can time it and don't run in and you take a mark straight away, delay by a couple of seconds so you get 12 more seconds on that guy. And and the mark threat reduction, as Bolt said. So if you run out too early, you don't take the third last mark, you have done a shit ton of damage to the boss, you are just a couple of percent below the tank. He takes a mark, you don't, you get aggro. Mograine runs to the safe spot, everyone dies. It's the little things that will make or break it.
So if you're tanking here and there's a mark about to happen and you're still supposed to tank after that mark, you can use the taunt on that mark to make sure that you're on top.
Yeah, also I'll call out the shield walls on the bosses. You can pump all your DPS in it, but it's not much huge.
And you're still only gonna burst them through the shield wall on Korthas, on all the bosses, all the other bosses. If there's a shield wall up, you might as well just wait it out.
Yeah. And the same on Mograine. If you are at the place in time where you're supposed to go to Mograine, but you see him like at 55%, and you go in there, then you're gonna pump all your damage into a shield wall, and yeah, it's a little wasted. So then it's better to stay in the safe zone and do your DPS rotation after. Because even after you're done at Mograine, you're gonna have to wait a little bit before you can go back to Blemo or Seelick anyway. So it's better to wait before than after, and skip the shield wall.
So on Mograine, 2 things: people need to move out once they hit 3 stacks. Don't go for your 4th, like almost the entire raid got a 4th stack. It's not supposed to happen. And don't move back to Mograine unless you've actually dropped your stacks, because a lot of people also ran back when they still had their 3 stacks, and then the 4th stack came out and it just died.
Yeah.
So once the first boss is down, that's the only thing where we actually have to worry about our DPS. After that is just to control the fight. So if you're not sure where you're supposed to go, just hover over your debuffs and look at what debuffs you have, and then decide where you're gonna go. Just don't panic, stay calm. Move out on 3, don't go back until it's 0. That's all it is. If you're gonna take a 4 stack that far in the fight, you're probably just gonna die.
On Stain, we can soak almost 100%. On the other bosses, take it easy. I don't know if you have seen, like, I think I maybe posted it in Guild Chat or something on Discord. The ones that killed the boss in 24 minutes. So we have a lot of time.
For those that it's not clear for, once you move away from Mograine and you go to your 3rd target, you have to go to your 4th target or stay in the safe zone before you can go back to Mograine. You can't go to one boss, get 3 stacks, and then go back to Mograine because your stacks will still be up.
Yeah. I mean, as just a general rule, every time you switch between bosses, move between the safe zone. You give yourself some time to think and reevaluate yourself, your own situation. You might need to bandage. You can have time to check the mark seconds left.
That's another thing. If you're standing in the middle and you're just waiting because you have nothing left to do, you have done your DPS, you can't DPS anything, use a bandage on yourself or someone else that needs it.
Yeah,
don't expect to get healed if you're standing in the middle. Use the
So
time.
let's keep it at that. More info we get, it's only getting more confused.
Yeah.
I think we made our point now.
We are missing HQ. He needs to summon. He has no buffs. We need him. Come on, get a summon up on him. Cruiser. Or mage.
I got 1 shard left, so.
Turn back while there's still time.
And yeah.
Right, buff HQ as soon as he gets here. As soon as he's up, buffed and ready, we're gonna go. Mark it while on HQ.
Can you take a mark bolt or whoever else and just only move in the line where bolt moves, because I still see people to the left and to the right of you. Wait, who actually do the pull and not you? Because you can make it all the way to the altar without even pulling them. So only move in bolt's line if you're a melee.
Okay. Yeah, you have a safe now.
Okay. Ready to get on. Let's just go with a
Yeah,
full
I'm
fire.
gonna everyone's here. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
See, that's way better.
Very good.
Saunders.
Careful on aggro.
Lost lady.
You good?
Let it die.
Tank if you can't help.
I can't.
Okay, whenever Snapfinger
Shield
rolls
wall, shield one skull.
Snowbus, whenever you are relieved. Okay, it's dead.
Demon skull. Out of the shirt.
Still hold down.
Yeah, we're good. Skull, move to the other side.
Yeah, someone need to take cross.
Yeah.
Needed to taunt on Zeliek.
Taunting.
First mark on my brain.
Pinchy needs to taunt on Zeliek.
Liesel, can you go?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Just keep going as long as we can. Practice this. Second mark is there.
I need a taunt on Mograine.
You're good, Liesel?
Yeah, get
Yeah.
Third mark, move out.
Mograine is shield wall.
Okay, so who do we need the rotation extent for?
Mograine loose.
Yeah, we all got a fourth mark now.
Okay, wait. Okay, so what happened with Snorbus, Blamir, and Fettuts?
I tried to get the lady back so Snorbus could tank it, but he couldn't taunt it in time.
I lost it right after the taunt.
Okay.
Two moves out.
Okay, so release him out.
Did you like Earthshock Blamo or something?
Do we release or do we anchor?
Release him out.
Okay.
Yeah, I earthshocked, so he would come back past Snorbus.
Yeah.
But how did he lose aggro at the start then? Did he lose aggro to a heal or did he only got aggro from you after you earth shocked for the high threat value?
No, I don't know why he lost aggro, but yeah, I guess he used taunt before, so he couldn't take it off me.
Yeah, the taunt was used, so I lost it almost directly after taunt went out.
Taunt only works when it's not targeting you, right? So when you're the first target being hit.
Preferably, you save either you go with Moon Fireball, or that you have it so that you, when you shift into Bear Arm, that you get enough rage to do one of your abilities. If after that, then you taunt.
Shit, where do we go? Here. And also Void Zone.
Yeah, that one I got stuck in. I moved it the wrong way.
AU1 is move right away if you get the Void Zone under you. You have just about enough time to move out of it without taking damage. So you can't finish the cost or whatever you're doing. Move right away. the pool looked very nice. We had a lot of people right on top of the pillar before the aggro went out. So
Yeah, the trick is that everyone who's moving up there, you stay a little bit more to the left side. You don't run straight. You like go 1 yard or so on the left side of the skull, because if you go in the center, then the guy who celiac will see you earlier than all the else.
yes.
So you can
What
follow.
a bastard.
Yes.
But other than that, it's looking quite good. We could be a little bit faster on Cortez. I want to see everyone popping cooldown pretty much right on pool. Like, of course, give Bolt 5 seconds or something.
Yeah, but I don't think the problem is
Oh.
Cortez at the moment. I think we need to work on the pickup and then on the rotation. Boss is dying fast enough. Other stuff is needing more improvement right now.
Well, either we kill the boss faster, or we those that die to the 5th mark needs to pop a second shadow protection potion, because we had 3 guys dying to the 5th mark on Cortez. And it's not acceptable to lose people after 1 minute into a very long fight like this. So either we kill faster or pop a second potion.
Yeah, but without verbals, you have to pop a second one.
It's possible if we kill him sub 1 minute. It's possible without a second potion.
Yeah, but we've had so many tries. People are running low on damage consumables.
Yeah, I totally understand that, but I'm just stating the facts. That is why, yeah, pop everything on pull, because then we get the maximum amount of time before he pops shield wall at 50. That is the gatekeeping is the shield wall. The later we get the 50% shield wall, the later he's gonna die. As soon as the shield wall dies, he goes sub 20% pretty quickly, and that is the execute range, and then he dies pretty fast after that.
I think the rest is clear, so let's just hurry it up, buff up, take your consumables. Can't really have that. You're already running low on consumables. Everyone knew whether we're gonna progress this fight, and it was very likely that we're not gonna one-shot it. So.
Only waiting for Shifa.
Yeah.
Also, when we move from Zelig to south, can we go behind the pillar? Because sometimes when we move and he casts the same thing, it hits more than one.
It should okay, so I'm guessing here is before actually anything happens. We still are on rotation here. On the 2 start, you should always be able to use as much space as you need, because it should only be the 3 of you up there. So spread out, don't stack on top of each other. When it's more people, I already provided a picture on how you're supposed to run.
How we're making good progress. So far, all the other guilds on this server didn't kill this boss in 1 night.
Okay, yeah, Monster Shifa, what do you need? So,
I need to clarify.
Okay, what?
Everyone DPS till 3 marks, then we go.
No, you still DPS Cortez until he dies. After that, it's on all the other bosses, you DPS only for 3 marks and then you leave. First boss needs to die before we all die. It's all the other bosses, all the 3 other bosses that you leave on the 3rd mark.
Okay, okay.
Jesse, what do you need?
Oh, sorry, I mispressed no. I mean, yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Full time.
Should we do recklessness on the first boss then?
Well, we don't have that every try, so shouldn't be needed. It helps, sure.
Some drummers.
Go over aggro.
Keep moving. If you take aggro on Cortas, keep moving.
Come on!
Snappy, if you can come address Thunder, please.
I have cooldown.
Allvarligt.
Off.
Take a second, break the shadow protection. Or did I?
Coming for it all. Ah, come on, what the fuck?
Go out the Mock Rain. 3 stacks.
What's your mark, Isel?
10 seconds.
So, whenever you are ready, go.
4th mark on blue.
Yeah, I'm taunting.
Taunt.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this.
What did you wait?
Coming from you, Matt.
Yep. Sad.
Yep. It was like 2 seconds from dropping a mark, so I wanted to wait for that.
No, that's okay, fine. No, I get what you mean, but yeah, no, don't do that. I would still take the hit from the mark, so it didn't matter. Okay, release and run, go.
Whoever made this honking sound should fuck right up.
Yeah, that sucks.
for the start on Skull, can we stop aggroing? This is very obvious, very stupid. We wait for him to be in position, then we go.
Well, the DPS check is too tight to wait for him to be
No,
in
no,
position.
no, don't
No,
do
that's
this.
bullshit.
Don't do this to me, Travis. Come on.
Well, it is if he dies like 1 minute
Really
and
isn't
5
trust.
seconds.
Just chill on the start. Don't over aggro bolt until the boss is in position, so everybody can start DPSing. Thank you very much.
If we die next time because you don't make it, then you can blame us on that. But I don't want to see over aggro at the start.
For fuck's sake.
For all the warriors, when you go running and you see a Mograine, if you don't see him disarmed, then you disarm him.
Yeah, good point. Every horseman is disarmable. So just spam that button.
Main importance here is to keep Mograine disarmed. The other ones aren't as important.
Anyone got any extra Mongols or superior defense?
Got a few Mongols for you.
To be honest, we almost had that, right? If you didn't get that 4th mark, I think we had that down easy. We got it, team.
Just so everyone is clear here, you need to kill Thane before you start moving. You are not allowed to leave Thane's killing spot before he is dead. He needs to die. Either he dies or we all die. Okay, sure. The tanks can still move. They are supposed to. That's their mark. Their set mark.
Yeah. So the tanks that are relieving the other horsemen.
Yes.
Everyone else staying.
Okay, so is Raga and you see when you can. They're the doorway.
Nano took down Seth.
Fun for
Oh,
them.
they dig.
Focus on getting here and buffing.
No, the 13th is the horseman.
Oh, it was just since someone said grats. GG.
Yeah, they're congratulating them for horseman, I think.
Isn't that like
Let's focus on our
45
own.
minutes?
Let's focus on our own raid, please. I don't care what other guilds do. We have nothing to do with them.
We can speak after the raid.
So better do you still need Mongols?
Yes, please.
Anyone got a spare Great Shadow Protection potion?
Yes, trade IO.
Do you want gold or do you want it sent back to you?
You can send back later.
Okay, I owe you 2, Mitch 2.
Yeah, it's the guild bank, so.
I have a couple of Greater Arcane Elixirs if any DPS casters need that.
Still need to see if you shadow picking potion on people. You need to be able to plot.
Yeah, I'm all out.
Ask Io then.
I really don't want to buy left. borrow?
Well, if you don't have, you can't do it, so take this one now.
You can get the stack from it.
Yeah, I got 2 from Io.
Okay.
So there's still a few missing who haven't taken their potions yet. Please take your potion.
Yes, you don't need to ask, just trade me and you get.
And just a friendly reminder, it's a little bit like that one time we wiped a little bit too much on Visidius. If we slack on the consumables, we keep wiping, and that's more expensive than just going 110% from the get-go.
Right, ready check. I prefer not having a pre-shield on me here.
First kill goes to me.
Okay.
Anyone care to wager?
Creamy, Quicksor, no bad. Berry.
Yeah, just have a last check all my pots were on. Good.
Okay. Okay. We are going full timer 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Nice. Right in. Okay, Pinky is tanking apparently right now. Phonic. Cakes and we snuffling and get me up.
I'm still on cooldown.
Alright, it's fine. And whenever we get snow boosted relief, he will rest me.
Ignite.
Okay, Beavers are leaving.
A lot of
Yep.
Shield wall going off soon. Go.
Snow boost as soon as you get here in the middle. Long yeah.
Yep.
Easy, but you might have to shield wall but upcoming.
Yeah, I'm shield walling.
Yep. Alright. Phonic is coming. Phonic is coming for you.
Tank of Mograine is dead.
Yeah, there's no tank on Mograine.
That was Phonic, but you grabbed him.
But
going. Don't think. Okay. Who is ready and awaiting in the middle of the tanks?
I can do, yes.
Yeah, alright. On this next mark. Go. Switch.
we're a lot of deaths.
I'm dead.
Someone who can pick him up.
Something happened at Selleck's side.
Assuming that it was at a few people.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so how many people stacked this time? Don't mind. Let's just look at the logs afterwards.
If you're on blue, make sure you're spread, because if you get hit by the void zone and you're spread, you're stacked with 2 other people, they probably don't expect it and die.
Okay, so wipe. Okay, so it's gonna be one last attempt, so what What can we do to help everyone understand and how Celic is going to work? It's the same thing as the Holy Wrath in Solgrub and the same thing as you release and run. It's the same thing as Cthulhu. You need to make distance. You can't hug each other here. If you're more than 3 people, then you're going to kill each other. You need to spread out. It's 11 yards. If it's 10 yards, then you're going to chain. So, use the entire room there, up there. In the beginning, we can even say that it's only like, let's say, 2 of the DPSers who are allowed to go there at the time. So you need to use your eyes and see, are there 2 DPS up there? Yeah, okay. Then you're not allowed to go there. And you wait for those 2 DPSers to leave. If you're a DPSer, you need to make sure you're not standing close to a healer at all cost. If you're a healer then, and you need to rotate to the next corner, then make sure you're moving in such a way that you are not going over the next group of people. If they're standing 2 people in the way, then you need to move around. Yes.
I think everything we say now will probably not get through. So let's keep it too short. Let's do one last attempt and work on Mikara with some quick easy tips on this fight to help everyone remember during the break that we have. We can spend a lot of words right now, but the last attempt is coming up, and we're not gonna magically kill it in the last attempt. So just make the best out of it and make a short list for the next time we're here.
But in simple terms, right, just don't stack on the far right boss. Yeah, that will do, right? That's what it boils down to. Yeah, like I don't think we're that far away.
Yeah, one final attempt for tonight. So you take your potions. I guess I, this time on the board, got one-shotted by them all.
I think everyone has the big general idea of how this fight works now. It's just fine-tuning here and there and getting used to it.
If you need a potion and you have none, then ask Isle and he can set you up. The potions he will be supplying you with is from the guild bank. You need to restock those, so please make sure you send them back after the raid. We made a small batch so we could have for evenings like this, so we need to restock that batch whenever we go through it.
Wait, just let me split it.
Do you have two? Thanks.
Oh wait, just let me split them.
Yeah. Cheers.
Wait, 2 seconds.
Okay, so we only need Fortitude, and a few more people who need to take their Greater Shadow Picking potion, and then we can go.
Yeah, don't be shy. Just trade me.
Okay, so only group 3 who's missing Fortitude.
Has any casters got a spare elixir, Greater Arcane elixir?
Just gave my last 2 away.
Yeah, no, I gave mine away as well.
Group 3 is still missing Fortitude. It's the only thing we're waiting for now.
I think we're okay actually.
We're into position, and we're gonna wait for the mana of Yessi and Masari, and we're gonna go. The Shadow Protection buff is not supposed to be needed because you can't resist this damage, as far as I understand. So save your candles. I want more buff for the Dudan Spirit.
Can you resist the Void Sword damage?
No, you're dead either way.
The void zone is avoidable, so
yeah, by default, don't stand in it.
Yeah, just don't stand in it.
That's the last 30 gig for the evening. We're gonna go and do this. Now we're gonna pull timers and come.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Double link.
Go shield what's going. Let's kill it.
Knockback, put up recklessness, please.
Yeah.
Don't do.
Oh, it's dead.
Ish.
Do you have anyone up there?
Yeah.
Check your move remarks.
Easel, you ready?
5 seconds.
I have 3 marks of Lombe, so I can't tank after.
Red blue spread, don't stack. I see 3 mages standing on top of each other.
I will take Zeliek, Pinch will take Zeliek after Bonka. I can't take Lombe.
And you don't?
Yeah, it failed. Taunting again.
Phonics dead. We need someone at blue.
Vanish, I can.
I can shield.
Who's next?
Need someone on Selec.
Yeah, so the middle of the platform is not a save. Need to be on the stairs. I just discovered.
Yeah, you need to look at where Star is right now. That's
Blue
the
is-
safe spot.
Someone on Selec. I'm dead.
Who's next?
I'm dead.
Yep, that's was all for tonight, guys. Wipe it. And, gonna have to evaluate on how we're gonna proceed next raid. So next raid that we are gonna do is actually on the 27th if we have people for it. So please sign up as soon as the sign up is up, and we'll see on how it looks for the 27th. So no raid on the 24th. Next raid is on 27th. Maybe an optional on the 29th. Otherwise, it's gonna be the 27th and then the 3rd. We're gonna see how it looks. Thank you all for tonight. We did at least some good progress here on this boss. This was the first time a lot of you guys tried this boss out in an actual proper way. We did use a Zerg tactic because it's supposed to be easier. It's, I guess, a little bit more expensive, but it's way easier to do it this way.
And the Zerg part was working.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the majority of the fight, so basically just rinse and repeat until we get better at it. But
but
yeah, it was a bit expensive, but yeah.
Yeah, with the
Smarter
other
raiding, I
fight,
guess.
you can practice a bit without consumes, but if you learned like that, you still have to pop them afterwards. So I don't think it's really more.
Yeah,
more
but I mean,
expensive
if we
to
do this
work.
tactic and we don't pop any DPS consumes and we don't even get beyond the first target or the first boss, then it's not really practice.
Yeah, I know, but that happened like 1 or 2 times.
Yeah. But if we don't pop any consumes at all, then it's very likely we don't make it.
As you all now understand, the safe zone is not on the platform, it's just in front of the platform, just in front of where the horses are standing, riders, from the pool. So never go up on the platform and expect to join a safe spot.
I think I was on the safe spot all the tries, so if you're uncertain, just check it where I am, Star. But it was certainly a productive raid, so good job on that part. And stack up consumables for next raid, I guess. You got a little bit more time to spare because we don't raid on Thursday. It's Christmas, so our next raid is on Sunday.
Yeah.
So if I don't speak to you again, have a nice Christmas and see you next week.
Yeah, you too, buddy. Have a nice Christmas.
Twice.
Nice.
Yeah, have a good Christmas.